Hey guys, welcome back. It's Dan here. We talked last week a little bit about the sales process and some of the important points behind making a sale. And this week we're going to talk about the next step in that, which is the quoting process. So when you're trying to close a deal, it's important that you can provide a quote that is timely and that's accurate. When we create jobs, we're doing things of all sorts of different sizes. We're making, your 10-gallon desktop aquarium to a $20,000 reef tank aquarium, the whole gambit. So it's important that we can provide those quotes, no matter what it is, in an efficient manner. So something that we've done to really drive simplicity behind that process here and make sure that our entire company can provide those quotes is we've created a system that allows the gray area to be removed out of it. So there's no real knowledge required or thought required behind it. It's entirely system-based. So we could actually pull someone off the street, hire them today, and train them for about an hour, hour and a half on our system, and they'd be able to quote any sort of tank that we sell. All right, so our quoting system is really in-depth so that we're making sure that we're covering all of our bases. I'm going to give you a quick overview of how we go from tank to test strips. So it starts with the fish selection. So you want to decide if you want saltwater, if you want it reef, fish only, freshwater. From there, you go to the tank size, and with that information, that determines what your life support system is going to be like. So if you need a plumbed system, if it's hanging in the back, etc. And then after that, we go to the service supplies if we're maintaining your tank, in addition to also the labor associated with building the tank. And then lastly, we end up with a final price. When you're quoting out a job, you have to think about not only the products that you're using, but also the time, labor, supplies, etc. that go into doing this. So, for example, if you're quoting out a custom builds tank and there are contractors involved, people like electricians, people like mill workers, it takes a lot of time to create the drawings for those things, to review them, to meet with the people that are coming in and bringing all their trades in to make sure that they're coinciding and that everything aligns smoothly. So you got to think about your project management time. You got to think about the supplies that you need to make all those things happen. So like for example, do you need a forklift to lift the tank into place or to lift the millwork into place or something like that? If it's a really big tank. All of these things are part of the job, and you have to be able to include that in your costs as well. Having streamlined systems that are simple and easy to use are really key to running a successful business. If you like the ideas that you've seen today and you want to learn more, feel free to reach out to us or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.